Hey everybody, welcome back to WFO's 12 Rigs of Christmas. We're here in front of John's house this morning. A little sketchy, he might get a little scared. But we're here to see his YJ in the wild. Morning, John.
Trevor, you're confusing the kids in the neighborhood right now.
Yeah, your kids aren't old enough to know what bad Santa really is. So this is John. John is our newest member to the sales team. He's been at WFO for about 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, 7 months.
But he is nothing new to the WFO shop. He's been in there, in and out, building rigs for the last, what, 7, 8 years?
Longer than that.
Longer than that.
Yeah.
How many rigs have you owned?
I think I did the count last night. I think I'm up to 13.
He's had everything from full KOH buggies to, what, 3 or 4 Toyotas?
I've had 3 or 4 Tacomas. I've had normal Toyotas.
What he does is he builds them and then sells them. I've never seen you on the trail.
Oh, man.
He builds a badass rig. I see him driving around. All the ones you sold, I see him driving around town, and then he just on to the next project.
You got to sell them when the time's right.
So this time, it's not a Toyota, right?
Nope, not a Toyota.
So you picked a Barbie Jeep. YJ stands for Yuppie Jeep.
I was
right?
hoping with the color that if I let it sit in the sun long enough, it'll just turn pink.
Yeah,
so it'll be factory pink.
So did you get on eBay and order a couple light bars too?
Oh yeah. I got gloves with tassels for the Jeep Wave. Yeah.
So anyway, this is a really nice Jeep, and John, not only does he sell parts to everybody, but he knows what to sell them because he's building rigs all the time. So this is a perfect example of what the at-home budget builder, there's some good parts, but you're on a budget, can come up with as far as sourcing axles and everything else. So tell us about the Jeep.
So I started the project, I was building a drift car, had an LS already ready to go for the drift car, built, it was in the car, I decided.
So what engine is this?
This is a LQ4 iron block, I mean, as simple as it gets, 6-liter.
Cable, got a cable throttle body,
drive by
so
cable.
It's probably like a 01 model, 02. So check out these headers. I've never seen these. They actually came with a V-band already welded to them and a turn down right here to go around the front of the motor because he's going to have to wrap and do 2 into 1. Those headers are awesome, John.
Yeah, they work great.
You don't even know whose they are, huh?
No,
Got them on
idea.
eBay. And then you mounted your orbital right here on the frame where the steering box goes. That way the stock steering shaft will just go back in. And then in order to get these shocks in and have that much travel, you had to bend these hoops.
Yeah, I had to
Are
make
these
these
thick wall hoops?
Yes, they are. They're 188
wall.
Yep.
1 3/4, 188 wall. 6-liter LS, 4L80.
4L60E.
4L60. And, you know, here's where the budget comes in. He has a Chevy 241C.
Yep, MP 241C.
So it's going to have 2.7 gear reduction. Does it have fixed yokes on it?
Yep, I went with a limiter in the rear.
So 241C, and then you sourced a pair of axles super cheap. This is 05 and up Super Duty front
and rear.
And the rear.
Yeah, matching Sterling.
And then you also sourced these wheels from Cody.
Yep.
Vision X 8-lug wheels, 40-inch Toyos. Everything kind of on a deal, and then with the conglomeration of a bunch of other stuff. You got Motobilt's front bumper, right?
Yep.
These we just got on the scratch and dent sale. These are Poison Spider front fenders, Motobilt sides, and then you stretch the rear. Now tell us what you did back here with the springs, because this is like an ultimate budget setup. It works really good.
This is an old school way for YJ guys. So this is stock XJ springs.
So if you look up at the front of the spring, it bolts right into the hanger.
Yeah, so
the long side of the spring forward.
Yep.
And what's that give you? About a 6-inch stretch?
6 to 7 inches of stretch.
And then if you look right back here, put our 206A shackle hanger right off the back of the bumper. And then got a heavy-duty steel diff cover on the Sterling 10.5. What gears and lockers are you going to run?
538s, and then I'm running Grizzly lockers.
Grizzly's 538s. Keep it simple.
Yep.
So when do you think you'll be done with this project?
I have a hard deadline of April.
Okay. And it will happen. John will get it done. He's been working on it every night.
Yeah, realistically it should be done February-ish.
So let him zoom in and take a look at that truss, because this is something we just designed, right? So this is our low profile 05 and up Super Duty truss. And then what do you got there for track bar brackets, tie rod, and drive?
So this is our Duramax 6-inch kit, so like 2000, 2010 Duramax track bar bracket, frame side and the axle side. They're both matching.
So up here at the frame, the same bracket, right? Yep. And then it has our YJ frame plates, right?
Yep.
You made your own shock towers so that you could get super high and still be fairly low.
I wanted to run, with how everything packaged, I want to run the 14-inch coilovers in there, so I didn't make my own towers.
14-inch coilovers. You have our lower coilover mounts for the Super Duty axle. This is our heavy-duty 2-inch quarter Super Duty tie rod. and you actually design, there's a spacer that goes
Yeah.
underneath here so that when the knuckles turn, it doesn't bind the big 1.25" Heims. And then you mounted the hydro assist.
With our 22.
Are you
that's
going
a 20,
hydro assist or full hydro?
This is full hydro.
Oh, so single-ended ram, full hydro with the track bar.
Yep.
That's clean. And then 3-link, right?
Yep, 3-link.
So there's our 3-link bracket on the top of the truss, right up here. And the truss is double walled and braced. And then the inside the frame link mount way up top for that 3-link. So really a super simple build.
Very simple.
And you're not going over the top with it. You got a source to Poison Spider roll cage.
Yep.
Have it done by April and go for it, huh?
Yep. That's it.
So John, this one's not a Toyota. Hopefully this one sticks and you are entering the Jeep world.
Yep.
But is this really a Jeep? I mean, square YJ headlights, you got to give them crap. If you're interested in building a project, you want to do it in your garage like John did, he's your guy. Call in, talk to John. He will give you pointers. He knows everything about 3-link, 4-link, Toyotas, Jeeps, buggies, whatever. He will give you the information you need. And also remember that we are running the 12 Rigs of Christmas promo code on the website. It's 12% off, and the code is 12 Rigs. So hopefully you enjoyed John's rig, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.